Joining us now is Anthony Malkin. He's the chairman and CEO of Empire State Realty Trust. It's good to check in with you again. It's been about a year. How are things looking for you?
First, thanks for having me aboard. Things are much better. This past week, we had our highest numbers of in-office population relative to 2019, both in New York City and the greater New York metropolitan area. Our focus from the very beginning on healthy buildings, indoor environmental quality, mean that tenants can return with confidence to the office spaces. MERV 13 filters, ventilation, bipolar ionization all create a healthy environment for employers and employees to return with confidence.
Yeah, we've talked about a lot of the kind of headwinds. There's obviously concerns about New York City in general and crime and cleanliness and all of that kind of thing. And it seems just as people were all getting ready for this big Labor Day, post-Labor Day return to the office, anecdotally, I live in a New York City suburb and it seems like that was the plan for everybody. But now it's a little bit more questionable. And just another neighbor of mine is moving to the Berkshires because they can now work from anywhere. They say they don't really have to be here. So what's the long-term plan? Do you think that your sort of the inside of the building is going to look and act and be what it was 5 years ago when we kind of roll the clock forward 5 more years?
I think the number one thing in office space is that you have to have an environment to which employees want to return. So on the one hand, we as a landlord we were the first people to get a commercial portfolio to get the WELL Health Safety rating. We have a long way to go as far as people, when they return to the office, to understand what it is like if you are not in the office. Where will people want to be when there are meetings? Initially, people think that they can click in from the Berkshires. Well, what happens in that hallway validation, the expressions and discussions that happen after the meeting is closed as people who are in the office are together? I think that it's really way too early to tell how people will feel, despite everyone's best efforts, to include people who are not in the office in the important things that happen in the office.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely the major debate that's playing out right now. So let me ask you about your probably most unique asset, of course, the Empire State Sky Deck, or the observation deck, as you call it. But kind of a blessing and a curse. In one way, it makes your building one of the destinations in the city. But of course, right now, with large gatherings in question and all of that, I'm just curious what visitation numbers are like, and if kind of price hikes or anything like that can help with the mix, and when you expect that to really be back up to full speed.
So, we have set forth a hypothetical to investors as to a full return by the end of 2022 to pre-COVID levels of attendance. What's happened along the way, candidly, is number one, we're very pleased. We'll report our second quarter next week, which will give an insight as to what we actually have accomplished in this year to date against those hypotheticals. We're very comfortable with where we are, number one. Number two, we've had indoor environmental quality standards at the observatory since we completed the $165 million redo, so the same MERV 13 filters, active bipolar ionization, ventilation. And then the final piece is we moved to an all-reserved model at the Empire State Building. In order to reduce concentration of crowds, we needed to maintain crowd control. As a result, we're seeing far higher per caps as people purchase online with us and choose to upgrade for the experience.
That makes sense. I've had that experience even at the local zoo recently. Anthony Malkin, thanks for your time. We appreciate it today.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.